Yep. Thank you, Bob. In numerical order, 9, 12, 15, and 19.
All right, guys. We're joined now by Rich Gaspari.
Great to be here.
This is the first ball out of our top 5.
This gentleman quarter turn to the right.
I gotta tell you, Derek
Quarter
really
turn
looks
right.
good.
Sean Ray with us as well. Rich Gaspari. Sean, what are we looking at?
We're back, Rich.
Yeah, we're back.
That was a quick year, right? Short
Yeah,
year.
we're like quick.
These guys had the prejudging today. Of course, last year we saw the Giant killer Sean Farida walk out with his title. The talk of the town after prejudging was that Derek Lunsford might be closing the gap.
He looks really phenomenal from last year. He finally got his act together. Heard he had Connie as his trainer.
Yeah, he switched trainers and worked with Lonnie Rambod. He's worked with numerous Olympia champions, including Ronnie Coleman, Jay Cutler, and Phil Healy. And
It's unbelievable. It's Kamal. I still can't believe he's 50 years old.
Yeah,
He's 50 years old.
He's going to be 51 this year, I believe. But he's
51.
consistent.
And he told us at the press conference that he has the mature muscle conditioning that he's never had before.
Really? At 50?
Well, I can see the hardness that Derek Lunsford brings to the hamstrings and the glutes, the width of his back. He's right there on Sean Farida.
I mean, Sean, you know, he's my favorite. He's a Jersey boy, like me.
Yep.
I knew Sean like 7, 8 years ago. He was like half the size he is now.
Yeah, he was pint-sized Sean then. Now he's Sean 2.0. And
Your favorite most
He still has a lot more density. That hard muscle.
yeah, he's round and full where Derek
Thank you,
finds
gentlemen.
out
Back in line,
certain
please.
poses.
Yes.
Sean's muscles seem to pop.
It did look like Derek had a much fuller chest,
Numerical
especially
order,
across the top.
2,
Yes.
3,
And that's
6,
actually Sean's weakness.
11, 13, and 16.
So this is going to be the best of what's left, basically, Rich. But
Any surprises here, guys?
well, I thought Amash Kanani was going to be a little bit harder and drier than he was a year ago, but he doesn't look like he's carrying it through the quadriceps and the midsection.
Having been as high as second a couple of years in a row at the Olympia, this has to be disappointing for
I could imagine now getting on the second call out.
Yeah, and again, we don't know what conditions these guys are training under. I think different people handle their situation dealing with COVID a little bit differently than others. Ahmad doesn't live here in the States.
And face front.
Isn't it the weight now the Vinny's Mecca?
It is for some.
Yeah, for some guys
Front
working
double
over there in Kuwait.
For others, it's
Is he
not
from
like
Oxford?
I put in some time over there.
Yeah.
But all these guys, they made it in from all around the world. It's amazing. William Bonek missed the boat, so to speak, a week ago when he tried to get back to Arnold to defend his
Side
title.
chest.
That's what looks pretty good.
Yeah, right now, these are the guys that are already planning next year, I think.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, based on the call outs,
Back double bicep.
the last group is pretty much the ones that are in the money.
That's the top. Still not bad. These guys are not bad for the second call out.
Exactly. There's some depth here.
Back lat spread.
All right, there's a couple massive lat spreads with tiny waists. Who are we looking at that's really jumping out?
John
here?
looks great.
John Jewett had 3 top 5s this year. This is his 3rd Olympia appearance.
Dominoes in 5.
Wow.
These guys they're taking it all in. Obviously, they all know
Your
but
favorite
they're
coach
not
must
in the hunt for the title. But at the end of the day, this is
6, 7, 8,
experience.
9, 10.
Yeah. You're still getting experience here. The fight's not over until the fat lady sings.
Thank you, gentlemen. Back in line, please.
Well, guys, in addition to that, how much are you trying to establish yourself for next year?
Sean and
Say, hey,
Derek.
I was way up top. Look at me again when you get back in the Olympia stage.
Yeah, I mean, look, they got the best seat in the house. Here's the show right here, Sean and Derek. This is a familiar place for Derek. I believe he's like a 2, maybe even a 3-time first runner-up, if my memory serves me correct.
Flex Wheeler. That's Flex Lewis.
Lex Lewis, correct. And Sean is getting comfortable wearing
Front
the
double
crown
bicep.
of the 212 title.
I got to tell you, Derek's a lot lighter.
You can see that.
Yeah.
Across the
Front
back,
lat
shoulders.
spread.
Yes.
Sean's quads are
Sean
popping.
is very dense. Look at the
Side check.
striation in his thighs.
And there's a serious weight difference. I can't imagine. I think Sean's right around 180, 177 a year ago, and I think Derek's right at the limit of the 212. Where from
Back
the side,
double
Derek's got a
bicep.
better hamstring glute tie in there. They say, Rich, that Olympians are one with the back.
Yes. Boom, Dave. Sean's back's not bad here, but neither is Derek's.
Back
They
lat
both have
spread.
great backs. Great backs.
They're talking about fruit earlier. What are you, an apple or an orange? Well,
Yeah, these are 2 different bodies.
Yeah.
Very different.
I really like
I mean,
the
the
look.
son, he's got straight glutes, Derek.
Yeah. I mean, they count for something. You brought that in back in 86, 87, 88 back in the day.
The tie from the glutes into the
Dominoes in
hamstring.
5.
Well, this was the rematch that we thought was going to happen at some point because we saw Kamal take the title, lose the
Your
title.
favorite
Derek
Ghostbusters.
was left wanting, and now he is the last of the 2 standing.
Derek, get the crowd going right here.
Yes.
Relax. Switch places.
And big Steve Weinberg
All right.
putting him through.
Let's do it again. Front double bicep.
Switch places. When there's 2 up there, you have no idea where you are.
Well, here's the thing. You can get a different perspective now. It's like,
Front lat
From the
spread.
left to the right.
yeah. And he's giving him a fair look and a good amount of work. Derek is much wider, like you said, Rich.
You know what it is? It's
Side
a
check.
structure thing here. I mean, Sean can only be so wide.
Right.
With Derek, he's basically a bigger guy.
Yeah.
I just see Sean
Back
looking.
double
He's got
bicep.
that dense, grainy muscle.
Yeah. And again, from the back, arguably Derek is much wider. Sean's got some density. You can't help but notice Derek's glutes
Back
and
lat
hamstrings.
spread.
Wow.
And it's kind of a weakness in Sean's physique, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, there's been a couple posing issues with Derek, where moving into the pose, you can see how conditioned and how big he
Side
is
tricep.
at the top of the pose. But on his rear double bind, you saw the beauty in his delts, his rear delts, and the top of his delts.
Dominoes in 5.
Yeah, this is going to be a toss-up, man. I mean, I wouldn't want to be a judge
I
here.
think they're really making these guys work. This
Your
is
favorite
a close first and
Ghostbusters.
second.
Which is what you wanted, Olympia, right? I mean,
We want excitement.
yeah, I mean, this is not like the women's bodybuilding. They thought Andrea Shaw
Whatever you want.
won the title. And this one, I think, is going to be left to like the post down.
Definitely. Nice, most muscular.
Oh, that's
Thank you, gentlemen. Back in line. This concludes our confirmation round.
And the audience,
Back to
is
you, Bob.
they're going to be left wanting for a little bit. I'm not going to pick one. I can't. It's too close.
That is, like you said, Sean, apples to oranges.
Yeah.
Which physique you like better? One has.
Over to Expo.
Yeah,
All right,
judge.
here they
I was
come.
rejudging.
5 to 12 10.
Kids. All right, well, this is where the rubber hits the road because now all the work is done. They'll have the close down. The judge is going to score this thing, and we're going to find out. We have another repeat champion. We had several tonight, Tim.
I mean, if you think you have to knock out the champ, you know, they say you're going to knock out the champ. He's the reigning Mr. Olympia. So does Derek have enough to knock him out?
Listen, Derek's better than he was a year ago,
Yeah.
but Sean is exactly who we thought Sean was winning this title. If I've got to lean and go out on a limb, I got to stay with the champ. I mean, Sean is
That's
everything
what
I thought.
That's what I'm saying. I just don't know if it's enough to knock out Sean.
Yeah. And we've heard that in our careers many times. You got to knock the champion out. I don't know that there's enough done to knock the champ out. Therefore, I got to stay with Sean.
I'm with you, Sean.
Now here's a side note. So Derek's been a first runner-up a few times, third place a year ago. If he does not win here, does he come back again, or does he just grow into the open?
I think he goes into the open.
Yeah, he's right there on that bubble.
But, to your point, he could refine at this weight, and that was the last piece. If he refines that upper chest and the quads just a touch, he'll be top contender.
Remember, he's only about 5'6" on a good day, but in the offseason he gets up well over 40.
I heard he gets really big.
Yeah.
And he was working with Hani Rabat in this preparation.
Yeah, well, we got to give Hani some props because they did the work. He looks great by comparison to a year ago.
Yes.
I imagine switching coaches is not an easy decision to make for a lot of these guys.
Here's another question at 50. If Kamal takes another third, does he retire?
Well, I thought Kamal was going to retire a year ago, but he also, like Dexter said, why retire if I'm doing good?
Yeah.
He's doing good. It's not like he's falling.
No, he's not.
The guys are just so gritty.
No injuries.
All right. We are going to go to commercial, and we'll come back with some results. All right. We've got Bob with our results.
With our top 5 placings. Presenting the 5th place award. Our good friends at Vital Lounge, represented by Ashley Reyes and Rafael Reyes. Please take the 5th place award, the check for $3,000, to our 5th place finisher, Nathan Nepler.
All right.
Oh, Nathan.
Great first Olympia.
Not bad. He's
That's
noticed.
not bad to get top 5.
All right, slightly different lighting, great conditioning. He definitely earned his top 5. Congratulations, Nathan Epler.
And at the end of the day, he's still got to get more conditions, so there's a lesson to be learned. Put a little more size on the arms and stand out a little bit more. We're in that culture, Rich, where some people, especially the keyboard warriors, they can't handle the criticism. Whereas the athletes, that's the only thing they have to work with when it's over.
Yeah.
To go back to the gym, they need to know what to work on.
Exactly.
Nathan, I recommend he pounds those biceps and triceps.
Presenting the 4th place award, representing Yamamoto Nutrition, Mr. Neil Hill. Neil will
So what do you call here, Sean?
the 4th place award, the
Three.
check for $5,000.
I'm going to go with Angel on this one for
Yeah.
4th place.
Fourth place.
Finisher,
I think so too.
Angel Calderon Frias.
He needed to be a little harder.
Yeah,
He had that film of water.
yeah.
Great shape.
The stomach needs to be a little bit more defined, I believe. And yeah, find a way to get rid of some of that water.
Yes. Like you said earlier, a little bit more bicep.
Yeah.
Might be getting some coaching tips from Neil Hill right now.
Yeah, what do you think? Yeah, he'll take the opportunity as a trainer and here's my card.
No, but he's on the card.
Good job for this guy.
Yeah.
And he's representing another country, right?
Is this his first Olympia?
It is.
Thick.
He is very thick. Very thick.
It's easier to go back and just work on conditions and change the whole look.
Yeah.
This is Alex Sakasa, Vice President of Wings of Strength.
Well, this is the expected on paper.
That's it. Here it is. Kamal, Derek,
Alex, please take
Sean Clarita.
the 3rd place award, the Olympia bronze medal, the check for $10,000 to our 3rd place finisher. Come on, Alcardi.
There we go.
All right, down to the Kamal.
Down from second place 1 year ago and from first place 2 years ago. Taking third, Rich, is there a trend that we're seeing? I mean, at some point you got to do an inventory and a gut check.
Well, again, I don't think he really is losing what he has. He still looks phenomenal. I just think the competition was even better. Derek was on his game, and Sean Clarita looked as good or better than he did last year.
Yeah, and at the same time, we watched Dexter Jackson win the Olympia in 2008. He spent another 12 years trying to get it back, right?
Yes.
So Is that what this guy's going to be chasing? Or maybe he needs to go into another contest and get some more confidence under his belt.
Another 12 years to make him 62.
Be chasing Albert Beckham. All right, well, then there were two, and this is where the rubber hits the road.
Yes.
This was after the prejudging to talk about what was to be
Derek and
expected.
Sean, if I can have you in the center, please.
Wow, big round of applause. See if Derek pumps somebody up.
There's no real losers here, huh?
No.
The next name you hear will be our 212 Olympia champion. Presenting the second place award.
Derek has to walk away happy either way. He made huge improvements.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say.
Representing Trifecta, Miss Liz Connolly. Our chief Olympia
I
officer,
mean,
Mr. Dan
Sean has some
Solomon.
real round muscle.
Yeah, full.
And our IFBB Vice President, Tyler Mannion.
We've been there, Rich, standing there.
I know.
Waiting. It's an eternity right now.
Yeah.
I've been standing where Bob is.
The first place award, the Olympia Gold Medal, the check for $50,000. And the title of 2021, 212 Olympia champion, to our winner. And that answer's coming up in just a moment.
I think it's going to be.
Bob loves
I was
doing
going with
it.
him still. That's just me.
God, I love doing that.
Here's Bob. Derek's not that.
But first, we got to find out from you, the fans. Who do you like, everybody?
Make a decision, Rich.
I told you, Sean's from New Jersey. I got to give it to Sean.
You're a homer. All right, so you're going with the Jets this year, huh?
2021.
You're going with the Giants.
Olympia champion, to
I'm
our
going to
winner.
go with the Giant Killer.
Giant killer.
I'll go Derek just to be contrarian.
And new
There you go.
We were wrong.
There you go. I don't mind being wrong. Listen,
You
that
know
was a
what?
coin toss.
That was very, very close.
That was a coin toss. And look at this. That's ecstasy right there.
Wow.
I'm not even going to call it an upset because that was a contest.
No, that
That was a dog fight.
was a tough fight.
Folks, how about a big hand for your
Wow.
runner-up?
My experience tells me you got to knock the champion out.
$20,000.
Derek
Olympia
is
silver
or
medal. Your runner-up, Sean. Giant
But what a
Killer
decision. The
Correa.
judges made a tough decision. Stuck with it.
That was
I wonder how close that was, Sean, in the scores.
Yeah, I want to see the paper because
Yeah.
I believe Sean was winning after prejudging.
Really?
Yeah. But you know, it's like I would have loved to have seen that back in the day when they had those close calls
Yeah.
that they didn't make. This was a tough decision and they made it. All right, props to the judges.
Yeah.
I do give it props to the judges.
Run it back. Props to the judges. I don't think I've ever said that before. Derek Lunsford did the impossible. Took out the giant. The good thing is Sean is young enough. He's not going anywhere. The question
he's
is
young.
Derek going to move up or do this again?
Gets a taste of
Yeah.
winning a show.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, the Open is a tough
Gentlemen, everybody in the
competition.
I know it is.
Your favorite pose.
I think like Flex Lewis, he could be bigger,
Yeah.
right? Maybe he's sucking down and losing some
To
quality.
lose to get to that point.
Your favorite pose,
But
gentlemen.
like you said, you do it once, you do it again.
There's still a touch of conditioning left on the table for Derek at that size.
Yeah.
I believe he can get like even better condition.
Yeah.
How about a most muscular, guys?
I gotta
Most
tell you, he's
muscular.
gotta be elated. He wanted it back. We may be here a year from now doing the exact same call.
Yeah. It may be the same top three of come
Yeah.
on, let's make a change.
All right, well, we said he was the most improved, and they rewarded it.
I guess they did. It's so the judges saw it that way.
Wow.